Hi, this is Laura, and this is the second week of the video challenge. Now, I had something very different I wanted to talk to you about today, but it just wasn't really happening. It wasn't really working. And so I just took some time with myself, and I realised what it was that I wanted to share with you. And that is about this very thing. Sometimes what can happen as we're stretching into visibility or stretching into whatever it is that we're doing that's a challenge for us, we take a step, and there's a lot of, which is fantastic, and there can be a lot of celebration around that. But then we need to take the next step and the next step and to keep walking it. And sometimes that next step can actually be even harder than the first step. And this is what happened to me today. So I took some time. I just stopped. In the end, I stopped. It wasn't happening. I stopped, and I spent some time calling in lots of love and compassion to myself, lots of gentleness, and really feeling and taking the space to feel what was actually going on with me. And that's how I saw what it is that I wanted to share with you. And that is to bring lots of love and compassion to yourself as you're doing this. Sometimes it only takes a very short time. For me, it was just 10 minutes. Sometimes it can take longer, but it's really important to take that space you need as you're stretching into more challenging things. It's balancing the challenge and whatever fear or discomfort can come up, and calling and asking for what you need in that. For me today, it was lots of love and compassion, and I think that's a fairly common one for all of us, for most of us, if not all of us. So that's what I want to encourage you to do today. As you take a step, celebrate, that's fantastic. And spend time with your heart then before the next step. And to keep that dance, if you like, of taking the external step while nourishing your heart and listening to your heart and listening to what's going on. Because the danger if we don't do that is that we can override what we're actually feeling. And as things arise in us, as they will, and then what can happen is then we lose connection. And we stop that sharing of our essence, and we stop that heart flow because we're sort of squashing it down a little bit. So as we bring breath and life and love and compassion to it, we can then step forward from a place of fullness and wholeness and meet each step and meet each moment with all of us, which is really what this is all about. So wishing you lots of love and gentleness and compassion. This is Laura. I'll see you next time.